So you've got to create your own destiny, and it is all about entrepreneurialism and business skills and working with people, collaborating, networking and getting the work.
Hey Rob.
Hello.
So we're here today to talk about music and studying at the UCR.
Yeah.
So you are the head tutor?
Well, no, there's three of us. The three of us that teach on the degree when it's music performance and production. I specialise in production, but also I can do the performance side because I come from a performance background anyway. Yes, but my specialism where I went to university for is production.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite part of the subject?
I think, well, the subject is production, is creating music for release, yeah, getting students in. But I record myself, I'm a recording artist myself, but also getting students in, getting them recording, showing them how to use the equipment, to use Logic and FL Studio, depending what they want to do, yeah.
You're a recording artist yourself.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit more about your background and history?
I started many years. I've been, I suppose, I've gigged now, performed for 40 years, so I'm showing my age, I'm sorry. And 40 years, and I write now. I don't tend to gig as much now because it's hard work, and I think there came a time, but I will go out and do shows for my own stuff now. But I've been a working musician probably 40 years, travelling the country and doing some really good shows and everything, but I now focus on writing, songwriting and recording.
Amazing.
That's what I do now.
And sharing those skills with your students.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about the music courses at UCR?
So the music course, the degree course, is obviously it's a full BA honours course, and it's split into two pathways. One pathway is the performance side of it. Okay, so it's learning how to perform, ensemble, which is in the bands, or solo, songwriting, production. We teach people how to perform live, and we do live shows in the theatre, and we do live shows outside in different venues and things like that. So that's really the performance side of it, but you will also cover things such as contextual studies, which is history of music, society, politics and all of those kind of things. But there's also do vocational stuff, which is about learning about getting jobs within the industry, jobs within the arts, and learning the craft of that as well. The second pathway is about production. So it's about creating music within studios, and that can be for TV, post-production, for record releases, but also there's a thing now which is called beats, where people provide the backing for rap artists and people like that to sing back. So a lot of my students do a lot of beats which they can produce and release themselves online and start to be a producer that way.
Yeah, so it's really learning the skills for the career going forward.
It is. It's all about the career, forging a career. I mean, it's not easy because you can't go to the job centre or whatever and apply for a job as a singer. It just doesn't happen, you know? So you've got to create your own destiny, and it is all about entrepreneurialism and business skills and working with people, collaborating, networking and getting the work.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you've got some amazing equipment here.
Yeah, we've just invested just short of £50,000 on this equipment here. It doesn't look much for the money, but it's top of the range. We've got Logic X, Logic 10 running on Apple, and we also got work surfaces here that enables you to mix in real time, and that kind of manipulates the sound within the computer. All right, so it's really kind of like that, yeah, and you just, yeah. So that's a multi-track recording that's on there, and so that's been layered up with instruments, guitars. Yeah, it's actually me that.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. So yes, that's just I'm doing you know, we all use the studio because it's here and it's good stuff and it shows, and I'll use this to show the students different techniques that you can use. And we've got students coming in today, they're mixing down their work that they're doing.
Okay. So is there a lot kind of like collaboration between students and
yes,
how they work?
yeah, there are. So the recording, let's say that the production students will record the performance students. So we just had an instance where we've done an outside show for assessment, and my tech students have gone out there and recorded it live brought it back here to produce it up. And so that's the kind of things they do. Or we'll get bands and artists through into the performance room there and record them onto this equipment here. So it really is just like industry. If you go to a recording studio, that's exactly what happens. So they know exactly what to do. If they were going to go and work in a recording studio, that's what would happen.
Okay. In your opinion, why should someone go into the music industry?
They've got to love it. They've got to have a passion for it. And if you haven't got a passion for it, you probably won't work. But you've got to... The music industry is about creativity. If you're a creative type, it's a perfect industry to be in. It's difficult to get the work. However, if you do get the work, it's great. Yeah, so you have a good future with it. It is fun, very much so. And you have a good life. It's a hard life, but it's a good life. Yeah.
Amazing. How would a prospective student apply to come to the music here?
They can apply online. They can come to an open day, open event. They can come down, they can look at the facilities. We have a chat. We do interviews, but it's more of a chat to look at their background, to see what they're interested in, to find out what their passions are, and see if we can kind of bring that to life a little bit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And lastly, could you tell us any interesting stories about the music industry?
Some probably I can't repeat on camera, but you know, I mean, if you're a gigging artist, you know, you might be playing in the north of Scotland on a Friday night, but might have to go and gig the next day down in Devon or Cornwall, and you've got to get there, no sleep and things like that. But it's good fun, it's great fun, you know, things like that. So yeah, there's lots of other different stories I could tell. You do meet a lot of people. You can meet a lot of famous people, and these people are great, and you can learn from those as well.